Good morning. It's Professor 1970. Today's Wednesday morning, November 9th. Wanted to do a quick pre-market video. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I want to get my thoughts out on the cloud, what I'm seeing, where I think we are headed. Let's do this. Real quick, this is a daily chart of SPY with the Ichimoku cloud on the daily without all the leading lines and so forth. If you want to learn more about the cloud, you can watch my other videos. Anyway, currently we're trading around, or we closed around 380 or 382 right now. Pre-market we're like 380.30. We have actually penetrated the cloud for the first time really since late July. You can see here we kind of penetrated it and we kind of traded along this bottom of this ridge for a few days, and then we finally broke out through it. We're kind of in that same pattern right now. We kind of entered it. We may see some downside to this level right here that has to kind of hold, which for me is this here, let me draw a blue line on it right here. This 375.60 level, 376, somewhere in that range has to hold. And I want to see how that plays out tomorrow with CPI. I don't think we'll get there today. Right now, I am actually long on a few MES contracts at 38.28. I'm taking a beating on them right now since we're trading down. However, if I turn on my cloud lines, let's do that real quick. Here we go. Those are my blue lines, my yellow lines. This is, again, all drawn on the daily. I go into my 5 minutes. I pre-market on right here. As long as this blue zone holds, I call this the compression zone from back here on the 7th when we had a day where we just really basically traded within this zone. So if it trades back into that zone, then I will look to terminate my long. But as long as it holds, I may look to add for kind of a rebound. I think we'll be, up and down. Right now, we kind of see pre-market where we've headed. This blue line, this 380.70 has been the line in the sand for me for a while. Right now, we're at 384, 380.25, somewhere around there. So 38.23 is where kind of this yellow line is, which is basically where my long is based on. And I'm really looking for a bump back up to this 384.04. I don't know if we're going to get there today. I think because tomorrow's CPI, I think will be kind of all over the place today, but in a pretty tight zone. So, I may have to look to scalp and add some to lower my basis and get out of it that way. But we'll wait and see what happens when the market opens. Again, if we start selling off below this, then I may look to short for a short-term scalp. Again, as long as this what did I say on the daily? This 376. We'll call it the 376.24 level, which is the bottom of this, which coincides with basically with the bottom of the daily cloud here. Okay, 376.24. Here, I'll show it exactly on there. So as long as kind of this line holds for me right there, that to me, especially with CPI tomorrow, if we stay above this level, I think that's bullish, and I think that we can actually go up to this 400, 405 level, which would be actually this, I'll draw that line too, kind of right in there, that zone, 401 to, I'll call it right there. Okay, this 405. So kind of we can trade up to this zone, which would go through the cloud, which would make me bullish. And if I go into a weekly, you can kind of see it actually coincides with a touch of the bottom of the weekly cloud up here. So I think that's very doable. But again, a lot depends on CPI. At the same time, we can easily, trade down again. I've been holding this 341.80 number. I've been saying it since April. And then I also have a doomsday scenario of 278.39. These levels I've been talking about since April, and you can see those in my other videos. Anyway, see if I see anything else. We are selling off near the bottom right now, so I do want to watch this level right here. We could probably test that 277.70 level as well on the 5 minute. Back on with my things right here. I'm fine holding it right here. It's still very positive. As long as it's above that, it's just noise. But, you know, if we get some volume and we break through it, then I may have to flip and look to go short. Anyway, that's my video. I hopefully it will short and sweet, and you kind of see my basis on what the most important levels are. I think that 376.24 is crucial. That 380.70 is crucial. I would love to see it go up to 384.04. I don't think that will happen today. I think we will be stuck in somewhat of a tight zone. Call it 3805 to 3845 or 35. Um, I guess that's not that tight of a zone. That's 3 points in the SPY. But again, you know, with these big moves we've been having lately, you know, who knows? But I think it'll be a day like this, like a back here, a compression zone. And tomorrow it's either going to break out of it or break into it. So as this day formulates, I probably will draw another compression zone. And that way you can trade if we break above that compression zone. That will be obviously long. If we trade below it with the CPI down below. So we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, I wouldn't be the first, you know, when the CPI number comes out and there's a reaction to it, I wouldn't trade it immediately. I'd always kind of wait and let the market play out. All right, guys, please subscribe to the video. Please like it. If you have any comments, please love to hear them. All right, appreciate it. Have a great day. Trade well. And we're starting to bounce up. Oh, I thought maybe. We'll see.